Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading for the 14th. We're using the Idols Tarot, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. For the 14th of October, what do we need to know? What are the messages? This is a daily reading. It's for anyone who's guided. Daily reading. What do we need to know? Daily reading. This could resonate right now or later on down the line. What do we need to know? Weekly readings just started coming out. I think we've got out quite a few of them already. At least Cancer and Libra are out at the point I'm doing this reading, but there'll be a whole lot more out too. I'll bet you there's other signs out as well, so please enjoy. Two of Wands reversed. It's kind of on its side a little bit, but I would say this is reversed, yeah. So Two of Wands reversed. What else do we need to know? Four of Swords and the Five of Swords reversed, right the way we want to see the Five of Swords. This feels to me like you're getting ready to do something. I don't know if you've had to wait or if you had to. There might have been quite a few things you had to take care of before you could do this. The Magician, yeah, you've been manifesting this into a Swords. You had to make up your mind. All right. This is the World. I'm going to show it to you, but I got to turn it because I don't want to get demonetized here. Yeah, this is absolutely about you because she's a little bit naked. Lay that lighter. That's the lighter I light my sage with there. I'm going to lay it on top of the card. It's definitely a choice. You've got the Two of Cups. You've got the King of Cups. You've got the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, there's definitely some kind of choice. There we go. Choice, choice, choice. 1 and 2. For some of you, there could be two of you involved in this, but I think for most of you, I think this is a choice between this or that. You have the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords reversed, the Magician, and like I said, the Two of Swords over here, but I'm not going to pick up the World, but it is over here. Definitely something that you are choosing between. You've manifested this in, but I want you to look at the Two of Pentacles here and the Magician. They look like they're doing the same exact thing, the same motion. Look at how the Magician's arms are exactly like the Two of Pentacles arms. That's the first thing that catches my eye whenever I see these two together. It makes me feel like the Magician really is working with the universe. The Two of Pentacles really is calling their ship to come in literally behind them. See it back there? I feel like you are calling your ship to come in. You're calling something to happen here. You might have had to take care of a lot of things. I keep getting that off this Five of Swords, and sometimes I do get that kind of energy off the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords occasionally, and that's what I feel like's been going on here. And now it's like you're evaluating it all. Look at the Four of Swords, just kind of evaluating it all, and you're thinking about this Two of Swords and trying to make this decision based off your intuition because you don't know how for sure it's going to work out, but it's going to be a big change. Let's find out about it, what it is. I'm going to take this here and use the same cards. Spirit and Angels, what do we need to know? What are the messages? Everywhere I look, you're deeply contemplating this. Here, 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 everywhere. Tell me more about this. Let's look at your... I'm going to switch this. Gosh, it's so many of them, though. Yeah, let's do your Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Swords. I really think the Four of Swords belongs as part of it, too. But let's just do all the twos. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, both reversed, and the Two of Swords. What do we need to know here, please? What do we need to know? Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. In deep contemplation as the Hermit. Let's look at the Hermit and the Four of Swords doing the same thing, contemplating. What do we need to know? Hermit, Four of Swords, please. What do we need to know? Daily reading. Three of Wands. Now remember what I said, that the Two of Swords was really working with the universe, manifesting in like the Magician to call their ship to come in. Look at that. The Magician calling their ship to come in. The Three of Wands is known as the Magician card. You have been calling this in, but you're just laying low. It's like you're just, and it might even be that you're deeply trying to figure out what exactly it is that you want. Let's look at the Magician here. You got the Three of Wands reversed and the Magician in the upright. What do we need to know? They're both considered Magician cards. What about this? Knight of Wands reversed. You're just not budging on it. There's no action being taken. Three of Wands is not getting on the ship, but it's walking down the stairs and getting on the ship when it's in the upright. There's no, you're kind of at this point where you're just trying to figure it all out, but not budging on it yet. Let's look at the Five of Swords. Now, is this because I almost feel like you have a lot to contend with, whatever this is. Tell me about the Five of Swords reversed. Is this something we're purging? Five of Swords is reversed. That's the way I'd rather see it. What about it? Five of Swords in the reverse. Daily reading. Ten of Swords. Yep. So you're at the end of this. So you could have been under a lot of stress. Look at this. Swords, swords, swords. Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords, the way we want to see them, both in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords, you're at the very end. So keep this in mind. You have progressed through these swords and you're on the last one. It's the only one in the upright still. I feel like this is your very, very last leg of whatever this journey is. Tell me about, this is why you can't get on the ship. There's still, let's look at it. The World's coming in. This is coming, the last bit of the journey. Tell me about the World, please. What do we need to know? The World. The Seven of Wands. I feel like you've worked really hard for this, and the craziest thing is you got the Fool at the bottom of the deck, and all I could think of the whole time I was shuffling this is all you got left now is to finish this up with this World and take the leap of faith. Fool's about to come in. It's in reverse. It's about to come in. This is something, I feel like you worked hard for this. Remember what I said? I feel like a lot came at you. The Seven of Wands battles all those things that are coming at them, but wins. This is my winner. I battled all those wands and all those swords and all those things coming at me, but I'm still the king of the pile, the king of the hill, the queen, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter on any of my readings, but this is coming, this Fool. Absolutely. There's your new beginning. These are the two things you needed. Two things you needed. They're coming. They're in reverse. And why are they in reverse? Because you're on the last leg of the race. You're at the very end. And once you finish the race, whatever this is, you get these two. Your new opportunities. But you have to finish something. And I can see that clearly here. There's just this last step, or you were probably, I feel like you're already on it. You just are trying to figure out how to finish something, and that you would not be the first one that said, I'm not really sure how to finish this stupid cycle. You wouldn't be the first one to say that. It's so hard sometimes to finish a cycle in whatever area this is. Remember, there's lots of different, when we say you are finishing up a cycle, it's about something. It could be about your housing, it could be about your relationship, it could be about your work, it could be about your finances, it could be about schooling. I mean, I could go on and on and on. It's like you've manifested this something in, or you're deep in contemplation about exactly what it is. Sometimes we can't manifest it in totally until we're absolutely clear what it is. We know we want change, we know we're manifesting in something, but we haven't totally figured out what it is we want to see. When we get to the shore, when we arrive on that last step of the journey, what is it we want waiting there for us? Get really clear on that. Because there's a lot of contemplation, manifestation, and choosing between something, maybe even two things, maybe even more, but there was a lot of twos. I mean, a lot of twos. Like I said, for some of you, there could be two people involved. But whatever it is, it's like the world's your oyster. Just get good on and clear on what it is you want to be at on that last step before you step onto that boat. What is the boat for you? What is your boat? What is your prize? At the end of the rainbow, what is your pot of gold? Everybody's is different. Get real clear on what yours is. The Ace of Cups, the Fool, the World, It's all right here. You are just wrapping up the swords over here. You are just wrapping up the thought and the decision-making part of this. It's almost like you've been torn about this or that, or this direction or that direction, or maybe this person or that person, although I don't see people here. But please, if you haven't subscribed, so much is coming up on this channel. We're getting into the holidays. You are definitely going to want to be subscribed. We have something coming out every single day. Make sure you hit the subscribe, click the bell, and click all so you get the notifications, and then you will be informed every single time something comes out on this channel, which is every single day. Please do take a second to hit the like for me. I appreciate it. It helps the channel so much more than you know. And drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.